Good afternoon and welcome to day 3 of Beef Australia. I'm a little bit late to do this summary, but there really is just so much to see here. Breed judging has concluded today. There were some really big classes happening here on the lawn. A lot of our Charbreys and our Sanders were being judged, and it was also a big day for the Herefords on the ring. So if you're interested in those results, you'll probably see them coming up a bit later on. Obviously, one of the highlights that we've always talked about at Beef has been the opportunity to see some of the new research that's being released by a number of different operations and research institutes. So today I've started off down at a series of presentations looking at some of the research that QAFI, which is the Queensland Agriculture and Food Institute, have been doing. And that ranges from looking at new ways to record buffalo fly lesions to tick resistance, as well as picking up a few of the other types of technologies. So it's been a pretty interesting day. It's been a really hot day. I see that a few people are popping in from Melbourne, so it's probably freezing down there and raining, but here in Rocky it's been 30 degrees today and hot and humid, which has tested the cattle out a little bit. So we've been nice and warm while you've been struggling, Michael. For the rest of us, going on from there, we've started to look at not just, I guess, the research that's coming, but a really great presentation this afternoon by Enoch Bergman, who's an extremely well-known vet from Western Australia. And Enoch presented some really great data on heifers and using fixed time AI. And I guess where I'd probably want to summarise that presentation is that using AI and getting more heifers in the calf earlier translates to a lifetime of productivity. So those heifers, which we've always talked about that go into calf earlier, will consistently stay in the calf throughout their lifetime. And there's some neat work being presented, particularly looking at that lifetime of, say, over 8 years, which really translates that those early calving females practically produce for you an extra calf in weight compared to females that maybe miss that first cycle or are calving later and therefore are always late throughout the rest of their life. So some really great practical tips which I'll be looking at and talking about a bit later on. There's also been a great opportunity to go and look at some of the new practical producer ideas and innovations that have come out. So some terrific ideas about how to capture data, how to use some of the blockchain technology to manage how you take your cattle through. So if you wanted that opportunity to look at cattle or to upgrade your skills, today was the day. It's pretty well winding down now. Nearly everyone's either feeding cows or in the bar having drinks, and the evening entertainment, including 50 years of ABRI, is happening tonight. So another big day at Beef, and that really is probably the end for me. I'll head home to New South Wales tomorrow and go back to doing some of my normal jobs. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy our coverage from Beef. See ya.